Now, if you're a fan of pumped up estate cars, did you know that you've got Subaru to thank for that? 25 years ago, it was the first to take a standard estate and give it the off-road treatment. And now, 5 generations on, we have the latest Outback, a car which matches the Audi A4 all-road for price, but the larger A6 all-road for space. So it's got the rugged estate and 4x4 hybrid looks, but what about its capability? Well, the raised height gives it good ground clearance, and the Outback features Subaru's renowned four-wheel drive system, which means it can outperform more expensive rivals off-road. Now, there wasn't an awful lot to love about the interior of the previous version of the Outback, and it's obvious from the current car that Subaru got the message because it does feel very well built in here. Now, it's not the most stylish interior I've ever sat in, but everything looks and feels good quality and it's really well laid out. It easily matches those of its more mainstream rivals. One very welcome addition is this, a new infotainment system. It looks really modern and sleek, and it's also very easy and intuitive to use. There are 2 trim levels, SE and SE Premium, and Subaru have been generous with the standard kit. The basic entry-level trim offers 17-inch alloy wheels, sat-nav, heated seats and cruise control, so there's no real reason to pay more for the SE Premium version. It's also very practical in here. You've got a decent-sized glove box, lots of storage compartments dotted around the place, along with decent-sized door bins that actually fit a proper-sized water bottle in. There's plenty of adjustment in the seat and also here in the steering wheel. So, let me scoot into the back and see if it's as practical back there. Well, the large windows give it a really nice, bright, airy feel, and there's plenty of space here for adults. Lots of headroom, loads of legroom. Now, I know that you're thinking that driving position is set for me and I'm only 5'4", but it isn't. It's set for the man behind the camera and he's 5'11". So as you can see, plenty of space in here. It's also quite practical too. You've got decent sized door bins, good sized pockets on the back of the seat. And in here is an armrest with cup holders, along with 2 Isofix child seat points. Another big tick for practicality back here. Now, given its estate car shape and dimensions, it's not surprising to find that the Outback scores strongly in the boot department. The large boot lid opens to reveal a generous amount of luggage space, and the loading lip of the boot is usefully lower than on the previous model, making it easier to get awkward and heavy items into the back of the car. All models have split folding rear seats which increase the capacity, making it larger than that of the Volvo XC70. The seats don't lie completely flat when they're folded down, but they are pretty close. Now, when it comes to engines, there's a choice of just 2. There's a 2.5 litre petrol or this 2 litre diesel. Now, the efficiency and character of this diesel makes it the obvious choice. It's far punchier than the petrol. It's better for towing and also for going off-road with a really nice smooth delivery of power. It also returns better fuel economy, with Subaru claiming it'll give around 50 miles to the gallon. I've been averaging, it says here, 44.8, so that's actually pretty good. If you're planning to go off-road in your Outback regularly, then you probably will want to go for the diesel engine with a Lineartronic gearbox. Now, it includes special driving modes that really help the car grip on tricky surfaces. In fact, off-road is where this car feels most at home. It's got really excellent traction, and hill descent control means you can experience steady, controlled progress down really quite steep hills. So Outbacks that come fitted with the Lineartronic automatic gearbox are also equipped with Subaru's new EyeSight technology. Now, this clever kit is made up of 2 colour cameras that scan the road ahead, identifying cars, pedestrians, other obstacles in the road. Now, the idea is that it works as a kind of extra pair of eyes. The cameras relay the information to the lane departure warning system, adaptive cruise control and autonomous emergency braking, just making sure that they're all doing their job properly and kicking in when you really need them. Now, clever tech like this has helped to earn the Outback a full 5-star Euro NCAP rating. Now, sadly, the driving experience isn't as accomplished on-road as it is off. Now, this model's got the 6-speed manual gearbox, which is stiff, a bit notchy, and the diesel engine is also quite noisy. Now, while there's plenty of grip thanks to that 4-wheel drive system and the steering is accurate, that raised ride height means that there's quite a lot of body roll into corners, and the brakes also feel quite spongy. I also think it's quite disappointing that a car which is generally very well equipped only comes with AM or FM radio. DAB just isn't available. Right, I'm off for a drive. I'm going to listen to some crackly music. Now, the Outback isn't the most exciting choice, but it does offer practicality and superb off-road ability. But if you're after a more engaging driving experience, along with a little luxury, take a look at our video of the Audi A4 Allroad. Or for a great all-rounder at an affordable price, look at the Skoda Octavia Scout.